Hello viewers, welcome to Science TV. My name is Ben Werangai and our sign language interpreter doing the voicing is Wanjangede. On to our first news. The Ministry of Health insurers have agreed to offer plans beyond SHA's package such as overseas care, elective procedures or premium add-ons and co-finance chronic care alongside SHA's emergency, chronic and critical illness fund. This was agreed on during a meeting between the Health CS Aden Duale and insurance partners held at Afya House on Monday. The CS is engaging strategic partners to bridge the financial gap in the health sector while rolling out a joint anti-fraud action to eliminate ghost patients, penalize negligence, and restore public trust. Duale held a bilateral with the chief executive officers of medical insurance companies to explore areas of partnership, particularly with the Social Health Authority. And moving on, former Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria has voiced his skepticism about the National Dialogue Committee, NADCO, warning that it faces a risk of collapse, much like the Building Bridges Initiative, BBI. In a statement on Tuesday, Kuria stated that he had initially hoped the NADCO framework would lead to a national referendum, potentially as a seventh ballot question during the 2027 general elections. He believes that without a clear path to referendum, the process may not achieve its intended goals. Kuria's remarks came just a day after President William Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga addressed a joint parliamentary group meeting in Nairobi. During the meeting, they urged lawmakers to rally behind the NADCO framework and its implementation, which seeks to address key national issues. And on to our next news item. Football fans in Kenya can now purchase tickets for the highly anticipated CHAN 2024 quarter-final clash between the home team and Madagascar, with sales officially opening today. The Confederation of African Football (CAF) announced that the tickets for the high-stakes match scheduled for Friday at the Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani, went on sale at noon on Tuesday. Fans, however, will face a slight price increase. The cost of a regular ticket has been raised by 50 shillings, bringing the new price to 250 shillings, up from the previous 200 shillings. Despite the increment, a high demand for tickets is expected as excitement builds for one of the tournament's most anticipated fixtures. The quarter-final showdown is a crucial stage for the Kenyan team, which is looking to make its semi-finals for the first time in its CHAN history. And away from that, the Ministry of Health has appointed Dr. Richard Lesiampe as the acting chief executive officer of Kenyatta National Hospital, a leadership change that follows public outrage over security lapses and the shocking murders of 2 patients in the country's largest referral facility. The appointment comes a month after the hospital was thrust into the spotlight following the gruesome killings of 2 patients in its wards. A suspect, Kennedy Kalombo Tole, a former patient of the hospital, was arrested in connection with the murders. Police believe Kennedy is responsible for the death of Edward Maingi Ndegwa on July 17, 2025, and Gilbert Kenywa Muthoni on February 25th. The Health Cabinet Secretary Adan Duale stated that Dr. Richard, who previously served as the acting head of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Teaching and Referral Hospital, brings quote-unquote a vast experience to strengthen KNH's governance, clinical and administrative systems. That is all the updates we'd had for you at the 4 p.m. Brief News. My name is Ben Warangai, and our sign language interpreter doing the voicing is Wanjangede. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Have a good afternoon.